Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome and thank you for joining CW Sportscast as we bring you the sectional final game here between the Central Wisconsin Storm and the Hayward Hurricanes. Certainly is going to be a storm that's brewing up here tonight between the two weathers. We'll see which one can outlast each other. It's been a great series so far as these two teams go. The overall records here, Central Wisconsin Storm comes in with a 20-3 record, getting the number one seed in the sectional. In their last sectional semifinal, they beat Northland Pines 8-1. On the other side, Hayward Hurricanes, their overall record's 15-9 coming in this game, with their last game going up 7-5 over Superior. As As on the girls' side, we have the co-ops here. So DC Everest Co-op or Central Wisconsin Storm has the following schools involved with the program: DC Everest, Wausau East, Wausau West, Marathon, Merrill, and Mosinee. On the Hayward Co-op side, the schools include Hayward, Ashland, Barron, Rice Lake, Shell Lake, Siren, and Spooner. The Storm is coached by Jacques Devar, assisted by Keith Ballman, Claire Tomczyk, and Dan Bauer. The head coach for the Hayward Hurricanes is Emily Stark, assisted by Tom Duffy and Meredith Inglesburton. So we got some high-scoring teams that are coming in here. Storm has been led by seniors, number 19, Sammy Federici, with 47 points. And on the Hayward Hurricane side, the leader has been Reese Sheehan with 41. So both teams have a 40-point score on their side. Certainly is going to be a good game. These teams have met previously. Both of the games have been going to the Storm. They met early on in the season back in November. One of the first games for each of these teams, Storm won that one 5-1. But in the most recent matchup that was up in Hayward, that was back on Tuesday, February 8th, the Storm snuck by the Hurricanes with a 1-0 overtime win. So in the last 5 games, the Storm has been undefeated. They're coming in to tonight's sectional final with a 7-game winning streak. They've their last 5 games include versus the Lightning 5-1. Again at Hayward, they won 1-0 there, as I just mentioned previously. Versus Chippewa Falls, they won 5-0. Northern Edge, they got a 10-1 win. And in Western Wisconsin, a 5-2 win. For the Hurricanes, they are coming in with a one-game winning streak, and that was their sectional semifinal that they posted up against Superior. Previous game before that was against the Storm, where they lost in overtime 0-1. They won against St. Croix Valley 3-2. And that was back at the beginning of February. On the 27th, they got a 10-3 win over the Northern Edge. 125, they ended up losing to Moose Lake area, 1-5. And on Saturday, the 22nd, they won 7-0 against Wisconsin Valley Union. So certainly going to be a good matchup here, if anything indicates from a couple weeks ago. Right now, we've got the ice being resurfaced by the Zamboni. And then soon we'll be having the starting lineups, national anthem, and the puck getting dropped right off. So, again, we appreciate you tuning in here on CW Sportscast. For those that weren't able to make it out here to Greenheck Fieldhouse, and hopefully we're in for a good matchup. We'll be right back after a short break. All right, welcome back again to Greenheck Fieldhouse here on Central Wisconsin Sportscast. Ice has gotten done here. We'll have the starting lineups here shortly. Officials taking their place out on the ice. Fans getting all set. We've got a good crowd here for the sectional final between the Storm and the Hurricanes of Hayward. So we do want to thank our sponsors of the Central Wisconsin Storm: American Family Insurance, Jim Nick Agency, Botch Chiropractic, Covantage Credit Union, DeVorney Orthodontics, Elite Auto Care, Jerome Mater, Kashurk Automotive, Orthopedic Associates of Wausau, People's State Bank, PRO Physical Therapy, Vicky's Photoshop, Rural Virtual Academy, Tees Drywall Insulation and Painting LLC, UMR, and the Palm Supper Club. Those are our diamond sponsors, and bringing that partly into tonight's broadcast and bringing this to you live right here at Greenheck. So again, my name's Tony Hollander. I'll be giving you all the call action here today. I've got my great crew here as well, my daughters that are helping out with that, doing some producing behind the scenes along with running the camera. So we appreciate them coming and tagging along for this great matchup. We got a few announcements here that are going on. So once again, for those that are joining in, the Storm come in entering this matchup 20-3, and the Hurricanes are 15-9. The last two matchups of these, one was at the beginning of the season, early in November, and it went Storm's way, 5-1. And the second matchup, just about a week and a half ago, up in Hayward, that was a close one, and the Storm was able to sneak that one out in overtime, 1-0. So again, if there are any indications, this should be a really good matchup for today. So as we get the starting lineups, number 30 for Hayward, Greta Wolber. I'll try getting some of these here as they're coming up. Number 19, Riley Springer, who is a captain out of Hayward. Number 20, Summer Hammond from Barron, sophomore. And number 3, Reese Sheehan, freshman from Hayward. And we'll get the rest of them coming out here as well. For the Storm, out in goal is going to be junior Chloe Lemke, followed up by number 17, Taylor Friedel, freshman, DC Everest. Number 23, Drew Sabatke, from senior, Merrill. Number 16, Gabrielle Duver, senior, DC Everest. Number 19, Samantha Federici, senior from Wausau West. We'll have the national anthem here and puck drop shortly thereafter. National anthem taken care of. Ice is all nice and smooth, ready to go. Ladies congregating by their goals, getting ready for this sectional final. Road to state down in Madison on the show here. So tonight's winner will play down in Madison for the state semifinal next week. I believe that is Thursday or Friday. Both have been, like I said, going strong, leading up into the playoffs here. Both teams have a 40-point score by assists and goals. Hayward is led by Reese Sheehan with 41 points. She is the assist leader with 23, followed by Lily Eichenson and Riley Springer. The goal leader for Hayward has been Riley Springer with 21, Reese Sheehan with 18, and Michaela Renke with 15. Again, head coach for the Hurricanes is Emily Stark. On the Storm side, they come in with a 20-3 record. They got a win past Northland Pines 8-1 on Tuesday, and I should say Hayward was able to get a win over Superior 7-5 on Wednesday. Goals leader for the Storm is Sammy Federici, and we are off. Hayward gets the puck. It goes back into the defensive zone for the Storm. Bringing it up past the blue line. Nothing called. Hayward clears it out of there, gets it back into their offensive zone. Storm slips and falls, takes it around back behind the Storm goalie. Hayward working along the boards. Puts it up and behind. Chloe Lemke. Storm getting it up. Number 19, Federici bringing it up. Able to squeeze off on there is the Hayward Hurricanes. Storm forced to take it in their defensive back in their zone. Federici right there. Hurricanes get it past again. But Friedel is right there for the Storm. That's going down. That's going to be on goal. There's not going to be any icing there. Oh, quick one. Almost a mistake there by the Hurricanes. And Logan Crawford is right there, senior from Wausau West. And first shot on goal goes right to the Storm. So offensive zone face-off for the Storm. They get it and win it. That's centered there by the Storm, able to get it. Hurricanes working it back on the draw. Haley Olby carrying the puck into the offensive zone. Storm getting it out, trying to get it past the blue line, but right there is Lily Eichenson, senior from Hayward. Hayward's doing a nice job of keeping it in their offensive zone. Storm trying to get it out, trying to get past the blue line, not able to do that. Throw it down deep. Bowles and Johnson both down. Bowles and Asp both down there in the corner with Storm. Storm taking it behind the net and then kicking it all the way back around. Kayla Garum right there going after it in the offensive zone. Hayward on the offensive zone there by Reese Sheehan. Storm working it around. Great job of getting it back outside. They're back outside. That one's down. No icing. No icing on the play. Storm working it around, trying to get it out of out of the offensive end. Puck is intercepted, but knocked away right back by Hayward. 19, Riley Springer, shot on goal. Lemke gets a save. Ooh, that one's tipped right off in front and goes wide left to the stick side of Lemke. Good pressure by Hayward so far. This one's going to end in icing there for the Storm. It's going to be back on a face-off down in their defensive zone, offensive zone for Hayward. So good pressure so far by Hayward coming into this in this first period. So a little bit of an advantage for Storm. This is our home ice, and the sheet of ice is just a little bit bigger, more of the Olympic size. So something a little bit wider and has more ice cut to cover. So you do get a little bit more tired, have to rely on your teammates a little bit more in the passing. Storm take it down inside. Hannah Ballman right there, holds back, passes it back to Ava Rhodey. Rhodey over to DePut. Not able to do anything. That one gets put in the middle. And the Storm send it towards the goalie. And their netminder is able to get that. So Greta Wolber able to cover that one up, and it'll be off to the stick side of Gabby Hauser taking that one back. Able to get it. A lot of battling happening on in the neutral zone. That one gets knocked down by number 13, Madigan DePut. There's a shot on goal by the Hurricanes. That one's by Renke. Now we got Hauser taking it down in for the Storm. Passes it back down in the middle. Nobody there. Hurricanes able to get that. Try getting around the outside of the goal. Good centering pass there. Not able to do anything with it. Hurricanes have it. Passes it up. Good knock away there by... I can't see which number it is. Looks like 17. So Taylor Friedel with the knock away in the neutral zone. Hurricanes able to get that right down into the offensive zone. Taking that down, though, is Hannah Ballman. Ballman to the right side of the netminder. Passing that back around. Storm working it around the outside. Pass it to the middle. Storm. Oh, great defensive pressure by number 14, Jillian Johnson of the Hurricanes. Able to not keep the stick down and not create a penalty there. 14. And as she does that, she carries it all the way back down to the other side. So pressure up behind Lemke, behind her net. Storm get it out of there. Passing that one up. Good couple passing. Sammy Federici, great little stick move right there. All to the middle. Oh, great opportunity, but nothing able to happen there. Lot of pile up going on. And still nothing going on. And finally, Wolberg gets the cover up there. So great action right in front. Puck was sitting right in the middle of the crease. And the Storm not able to capitalize on that. Great job by Wolber stopping and knocking that down. And it does look like we do have a penalty that's coming up against number 23 on the Storm, Drew Sabatke. Get it ready to start. So at 6:32, Sabatke is in the penalty box, and Storm goes down shorthanded. And we'll get that adjusted here. So 1:35 left on the penalty to Sabatke. Ava Rhodey back, able to get it. Pressure's done by Reinke on that one, passing it around to Bigo. Back to Reinke, knocked away by Crawford. Crawford able to get it up to the side. That one's passed down in front. Nothing else happening there. Still passing around as the Hurricanes into the goal. Lemke knocks that one away. Pad save. Down in the end. You've got Hamann and Sheehan down there. 55 seconds left to go on the penalty to Sabatke. And Hurricanes fall down. Ballman able to put some pressure on there. Nothing else happening. Back down in the Storm end. Good stop, good pressure up top. That one's going to get knocked down into the defense end of the Hurricanes. They get it outside of the blue line. Eichenson bringing it up. It's in the neutral zone. We got 27 seconds left to go in the penalty to the Storm. Not a whole lot happening on this side of the ice for the Hurricanes on this penalty. Storm doing a good job of killing it. DePoot back there still has it. Knocked up and passed away for the Storm. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Penalty over. Both teams are full strength. And a shot on goal right away by number 17, Reinke. But Lemke's right there with the glove save. So great job of the great job by Chloe Lemke to knock that or keep that in her glove and freeze the puck at 9:25 left to go in the first period. Draw is won by the Hurricanes. So let the Storm get it right back. Wicklund bringing it up. That gets deflected by the Hurricane defense. Players going into the board, getting knocked right down. Looks like Hauser over there in the back corner. Ooh, good centering pass right there. Pass up to Asp. Asp puts it deep down, and there's a line change for the Hurricanes. Storm working it around. Got Hauser that's going to be able to get that one. Gets that one up ice over the red line and over the blue line, but there is no offsides. We're going to get a delayed penalty here on the Hurricanes. Delayed penalty, and that one's going all the way back down ice. So it's a short, it's 6-on-5 right now for the Storm. As soon as the Hurricanes touch the puck, it'll be over. Whistle will be blown. Oh, and they got the Storm on an offsides. So we do have a penalty that's coming up here on the Hurricanes. And that's going to be on number 9. So 2 minutes on the power play. That one's going down ice there. Number 23, Sabatke back to get it. Gets it up to Ballman. Ballman brings it across the blue line. Federici takes it around backside of the net. Pass it back up to top to Sabatke. Sabatke back over to Federici. That one gets deflected high off the glass. Storm doing a good job of controlling it and passing it around. Sabatke back up on top. Passes it over to Ballman. Ballman takes a shot. And Wolber right there for the save. 1:27 left to go on the penalty to Abby Salo for hooking. That was the call. It was 2 minutes for hooking. So Ballman taking the draw. That one goes back to the Hurricanes. They go off the top of the glass. Sabatke able to keep it in. Pass that one over to Ballman. Ballman back over middle of the ice. Federici. And that one gets saved. So Wolber playing tough in the crease there. Nothing getting by her so far. Storm did a great job of moving it around, but nobody was in front to screen Greta Wolber, so it was an easy save for her. Coming back, Ballman right there. Gets the draw. Great up and out for Sheehan. That one gets passed over to Ballman. Ballman back inside, but there's going to be delayed offsides if it gets crossed over. That one's coming back. Ballman down. Kept in by that one's coming right back out. Sabatke right there with it. Putting pressure and making sure nothing's going to happen is Jillian Johnson. That gets passed over to far side. That one's coming in. Storm able to trying to center it, not able to do it off the bottom side of the net. Sabatke over to Ballman. Ballman in. Great one-timer by Sammy Federici. And Wolber right there again with the save. 3 or 4 great saves just in this penalty alone. So 23 seconds left to go in the penalty. Sabatke moving around, gets it right back. Tried to go between the lines, nothing there. Hurricanes able to clear that one out. 11 seconds left on the penalty. 6:26 left to go in the first period. Sabatke back over, bringing it up. Up ice, able to get it right by. Has got some momentum. Both teams full strength. Oh, great centering pass, nothing there. Great, another shot by Federici. And that one's going up ice, and that's going to be an icing. And we have an icing call. So 6:02 left to go in the first period. Great action. Shots are 7-5 in favor of the Storm at this point in time. Both teams have worked off a penalty on each one. Storm was very aggressive on it and able to get quite a few attempts and good looks at it, just not able to capitalize on anything. There's a centering pass there by DeBile. That one goes off. Sometimes those bouncing pucks are tough to handle. Battle over on the boards on the opposite end. Hayward working around. Great centering pass right to the 5-hole. Wolber able to swat that away. That one gets up. Oh, great poke check there. Storm able to keep it in. That was a great wrist shot there by Friedel. Another delayed icing here, and we have an icing call. 5:19 left to go. Shots are 8-5. So again, we want to thank our great sponsors here that are able to bring this broadcast to you free of charge. American Family Insurance, Jamie Schley. American Family Insurance, Steve Norrington. Agency LLC, Arrow Sports Bar, Bone and Joint, Goal Line Golf and Hockey, Green Lawn Incorporated, Nice is New, Nicolay National Bank, Pit Stop Bar and Grill. Hurricanes take a shot that gets deflected off of number 18, Dane. Storm trying to move it up, but the Hurricanes keep it down in the zone. Riley Springer right there has possession, tries a backhand and behind to get it to the center. That gets deflected. Sheehan's right there, able to control it. Tries to whip it around the boards, able to get it far out. Tristan Wicklund gets it, and that one gets just poke checked away by number 20, Summer Hammond. And Sheehan's bringing it up, tried to dump it just to give her teammates time to get it. Get a line change in. Good shot there on goal by Hauser. Swiped away by Wolber. Going back up top. Dane gets it, pushes it down underneath the goal line. And on the attack comes the Hurricanes. That gets knocked away by Dane. Dane passes it back to Sabatke. Sabatke over to, looks like Ballman there. And we have a offsides. So 3:51 left to go in the first period. Score is 0-0. Thank you again for joining us on CW Sportscast here. Tony Hollander calling all the action. Storm wins the face-off there. And goes around Chloe Lemke behind the net. Hurricanes working it back. Puck handling by Hadley Olin. That one gets taken away. And a great shot there by Sammy Federici. But, of course, Greta Wolber being tough in that goal. Storm is going to have some spectacular shots or a tip in order to get it past Greta Wolber right now. The freshman goalie from Hayward is doing a fantastic job against the Storm here. There it is. That gets tipped away off to the glove side of the goalie. No shot on goal there. That's still being handled behind the goal. Kept down in by the Storm. That one gets back. Chasing is the Poot. That one's going up ice. Federici not able to get a hold of it. And this one we do have another icing call. So just under 3 minutes left to go in the period. Great action coming here right from Greenheck Fieldhouse. Again, we appreciate the Storm Booster Club and their sponsors for providing this streaming, brought to you live and free. Well, Storm and the Hurricanes win that or going to the face-off. That gets won by the Hurricanes, but Storm able to get that right away. Centering pass, not able to do anything. Back around the backside of Wolber. Spot key right there. That gets taken and passed over by Jillian Johnson. Sheehan's right there, putting some pressure, some good forechecking on the Storm. They get this one up, passed up. Wickland's right there to the right side of the goalie. That one gets passed back to Sabatke. Puck handling up to the top. That one gets tipped, put up in the air, cross ice. Making chase is Gabby Hauser. Oh, a falling shot by number 12, Hauser. Not able to do anything, and again, another icing call. The Storm definitely getting their chances with a 5-shot lead right now against the Hurricanes. But the Hurricanes are definitely put their own pressure on at the same time. Chloe Lemke's definitely not had it easy down on her end when the Hurricanes are coming down at her. So great battle going on here between the Storm and the Hurricanes. That one just sneaks outside the blue line. Not able to get the number there. Making chase was Trista Bowles. Bowles knocks that one towards Lemke, and Lemke just covers up and freezes the puck. So a pretty good crowd here at Greenheck Fieldhouse. Can definitely seat quite a few, but stands are filling up here. So we appreciate everyone making it out here to Greenheck. It was a great, probably some nice roads compared to what we were used to the last couple days. And then we also have, again, the Booster Club that's provided this opportunity for us to live stream this and bring you the Storm Hurricane game right here on CW Sportscast. So both teams been handling the puck and doing it well. Just over a minute, about 70 seconds left to go in the first period. Ballman making chase, able to get it down. Passing it back to Rhodey. Rhodey back to Ballman. Ballman back behind the net. Oh, great centering pass. Great work around there by the Storm. Duvauer right there, not able to connect and put that one-timer in. Duvauer, or Sammy Federici right there, bringing it in, gets knocked away by Hayward. Rhodey works it around. DePute not able to handle it, but gets it back. And some great passing going back and forth. Oh, Sammy Federici right back through the crease. No other Storm player right there. Storm doing a good job of passing it across ice. There's 10 seconds left to go in the first period. And that's how the first period's going to end. It's a 0-0 tie going into the first intermission, with the shots being 11-7 in favor of the Storm. Again, we have our great sponsors to thank for this wonderful broadcast here today. Our diamond sponsors would include the Palm Supper Club, UMR, Tees Drywall Installation Painting LLC, Rural Virtual Academy, Vicky's Photoshop, Pro Physical Therapy, People State Bank, Orthopedic Associates of Wassa, Kashurk Automotive, Durome Mater SC, Devorney Orthodontics, Elite Auto Care, Covantage Credit Union, Bouch Chiropractic, and American Family Insurance, Jim Nick Agency. So after one, we are tied 0-0 the way it started. We have the Zamboni coming out, getting us some clean ice here for the second period. So we'll leave you right now. Thanks for watching, and we will be right back after a short break. Thanks again for watching the sectional final, Storm versus the Hurricanes on CW Sportscast. Welcome back to sectional final broadcast between the Storm and the Hurricanes. Definitely a storm brewing in here as we've got a 0-0 game getting ready to start the second period. The Zamboni just got done giving a nice clean sheet for the players to come back out on. So we'll get ready here for the second period action. Should be going here in about a minute and a half. So we do thank all of our sponsors and the Central Wisconsin Storm Booster Club for allowing us to come in here and bring you the game live. We appreciate everybody that's tuning in and watching the game here on CW Sportscast. It's been a great one so far, 0-0 through 1. Shots are 11-7 in favor of the Storm. They started off with some pressure that was going on, and it slowly came back. But the netminder for the Hurricanes, number 30, Greta Wolberg, has been stellar inside that net. A couple point-blank shots that she had to take, and she corralled them right up and froze that puck. So Wolberg's been doing a fantastic job on the Hayward side. Lemke, on the other hand, has also been doing it on the other side of the ice, has been doing a great job as well. Not facing as many shots. The opportunities for Hayward came early on in the first period, and then it's kind of shifted course. So the Waters went the other way in favor of the for the Storm. So Storm started off a little slow and then went stronger as it went on, and Hayward was able to keep it at bay there. So definitely a great matchup coming into the second period where they switched sides. Wolberg taking her place on the far side. So long changes this time around for both sides. We'll see how that impacts. Both sides also had a penalty get called on them, and the power killing units were able to stave that off. So doing a great job in that aspect, which is keeping us at that 0-0 tie. So no goals, no assists going either way for either team, as both teams getting ready here for the second period action. Wrong, doing my best as I can. So second face-off getting ready to go. Second period face-off. We're off and going here. Storm win that one. They put that one down deep, and it gets cleared right back out. Hurricanes able to clear it outside right in neutral ice. DeVere right there. That one, though we were able to keep that on the line, but not able to keep it in. So Friedel's not able to keep that in. Frederici able to get that one right inside. Knock it down further, going along the ice, and this time we've got a delayed penalty coming up on the Storm. So there's going to be a 2 minutes on number 9. Then against, nope, not against Federici, but number 16. So Hayward's on the penalty here for 2 minutes. That one coming in at 35 seconds. So Hayward passing it around. They're going to doing a great job right there. Hadley Owen keeping it at the top. And right down in there. Hayward getting to the center, but Lemke down on her knees. Able to swipe that one away. Taking her on the outside is Haley Olby, but not able to control it inside. And then we have an offsides call against the Hurricanes. So that's going to come out inside neutral ice. Minute 29 left to go on the penalty. Storm win that one, but still down on their defensive side, able to clear that one out. Great job there, holding the puck by Ballman. Ballman's able to get it, not quite all the way down in there for a shorthand opportunity. Hurricanes holding that one, but turnover and center ice. Federici able to pull it deep down into the offensive zone for the Storm. Both players falling down far side of the ice. A delayed offsides. We're no good there. No stoppage. Reaching for the puck, making Sheehan go around. That one gets deflected down in the corner. There's Hurricanes are pinning him down. And the Storm able to clear it. Federici right down there. Able to beat it down right behind Wolber. And Federici holding it down in the zone. That gets knocked away by the Hurricanes, and they bring it up. Up ice there. Poke check away. Able to get it. Sabatke not able to control it, but the Hurricanes able to get that one. Snap. Wrist shot wide right of Lemke. Knocked down ice by Wickland. And no icing. Icing is waved off, and the penalty is over. So Storm able to kill two power plays against them. That one's going up ice, and that one's... There we got an icing call against the Storm. So coming back down. So Storm able to kill 2 penalties so far in this game. And we remain scoreless, 0-0. Face off down to the left side of the netminder Lemke. Storm acted like they were going to go behind there, but not able to do it. Tristan Wickland trying to knock it away, not able to get it. Hurricanes deep down, push it right back down below the goal line. Asp chasing that one, going around. Bulls right there to get it. Able to pin it up against there. Good battle there by Owen and a Storm player, number 15, Crawford. Storm bringing it up. That one tipped, almost offsides there by Wickland. She's able to maintain touching that blue line, so no offsides there as the Storm was carrying it in. So Friedel's back. Gets the pass from Bouch. Bouch getting it up. The official getting in the way. Bouch able to get it right down there. Michaela Garum, shot on goal, not able to get anything. And that goes all the way down the ice for icing. So Storm has definitely had their chances with the puck sitting right in the crease. Wolber thought she had that one in her glove, and it ended up trickling out and laying right in the middle of the crease again, but no Storm player there able to capitalize and put that in to the back of the net. So icing coming to the right side of Wolber. And the Storm, Ballman getting kicked out on that one. Good pass back, and it's kept. Oh, that one does trickle out. So delayed offsides on that one. Not able. Nothing else happening on that. One's going all the way down ice. Nobody's touching. Another icing on the Hurricanes. So we're still here at 12:31 left to go in the second period with a score 0-0. Shots in favor of the Storm, 12-7. Both teams taking it on the left side of Wolber. Storm end up winning it, keeping in their offensive zone. Going all the way around the offensive zone. Sabatke keeps it in. Centering pass there by Sammy. And Hurricanes bringing it up. So deflected off of the Storm player. And this one's gets down into the neutral ice. That one, another one that gets deflected off by Devour. But Sheehan's right there. Backhand, glove side. And Lemke's right there with the save. So great angle from where we're at. You can see that pad down and glove right above the pad, and it goes right into Chloe Lemke's pad. So 11:54 left to go in the second. Offensive zone face-off for the Hurricanes. And the Storm able to clear that one out. Crawford able to bring it up, giving chase, and we have a icing. I'm having a little trouble getting a little bit of a flow here, but sometimes that's the way it goes. All the players giving it their all. Last time these two teams faced each other, it was a 1-0 win for the Storm up in Hayward. Again, Storm getting the draw, and Crawford's taking it deep. Crawford down underneath the goal line, pinning the puck up against the boards, waiting for a teammate to bring it to come back. Defoot swings it around. Good wrist shot there. Not far, not able to save in. Defoot swing it. Oh, there it is, deflected! There was the first goal of the game for the Storm. They lead 1-0 off a deflection in front. So to put it down in the middle, and Logan Crawford right there for the goal. So the Storm take the lead with 11:13 left to go in the second period. Face off back at center ice. Storm get the win. So Crawford, and I missed the goal on who it was. I thought it was Crawford that got it knocked in. It was not. But Crawford and Defoot was able to get the assists. So Hurricanes working it down in on their offensive zone. So definitely not out of reach here by any means by Hurricanes. Can certainly turn it on. But they got to work a little bit harder here. Storm got that little bit of a cushion. Both players going hard into the boards. Hannah Ballman right there, but Wolber's right there with the save. So that goal by the Storm, it was a deflection. It was going to the left side of Wolber, and she started going that way. And at the last second, there was a deflection right in front where it went right into the back of the net. So great. Kids are always taught keep those sticks on the ice, and there's a good reason why to do that. And we have a delayed penalty coming up on the Storm. And that's going to be on number 19, Sammy Federici, for interference. So the Hurricanes going to be back on the power play again. Sabatke takes it back behind the net. Hurricanes moving it around. Storm in a good place. Let's see if they can kill off one more. They've been able to kill off two of them so far. Great wrist shot by Jillian Johnson. But Lemke's right there with the pad save. As a centering pass, Lemke's right there, crashing hard into the net. Storm have to be careful not to go and get another penalty. Minute 22 left on the power play. Face off to the right of Lemke. Hurricanes able to pull it away. That's a deflected off the Storm player. Hurricanes able to keep it in. Drop it back down. And Sheehan's over there. Pass it across ice to Johnson. Johnson trying to get it through. And the Storm able to clear it down ice. Wolber's right back there. Being able to pass it up before anybody else able to get to it. Hurricanes able to bring it into the offensive zone, pinched off by the Storm. Right behind Lemke. Lemke's working pipe to pipe there. Keeping it in front. Great centering pass. Nothing able to happen there. Springer able to get it. Along with Reinke. Reinke not able to connect on that on the spinning wrist shot. Great flip pass, right? Oh, great move there by Sheehan. Sheehan knocks it down right back to herself. Oh, great pass. Oh, off the face of off the blade of the stick there for the Hurricanes, and we are back to full strength. So the Storm able to kill another penalty. And this one's down in the offensive zone. Great pressure there. Federici, who just came out of the box, back over to Crawford. Crawford snapshot over. And Wolber's right there with that save. Getting it up ice in the neutral zone. Great opportunity here for the Hurricanes. Around the net. Great poke check away, though, by the Storm. Working it around the net there. Taking some time. Taking some valuable time. Up ice to Ballman. Ballman with another wrist shot. Now that's deflected and blocked off by the defense of the Canes. That's going back to center ice there. Dumps that one down. No icing. Right at the red line, but the Storm able to get there. It looked like a trip from this angle, but neither official is putting their arms up. So it's a play on at this point in time. Storm able to control it in the offensive zone. That one's getting swung around by Friedel. Back up top. Great kick save in there to keep it in the zone by Dane. Crawford down in the bottom, along with a few of the Canes players. And Storm able to keep it in. Looks like some of the Hurricanes players are getting tired, but there was no icing on that one. The official saying it was deflected by one of the players, one of the Storm players, so no icing. That gives the ability for the Hurricanes to be able to change, and probably a well-needed change at this point in time. Another good shot right in the middle of the crease again, but the Hurricanes defense right there able to keep it in. That gets knocked down right on Lemke. No icing right there. Hurricanes center that. That's poked away by Owen. Owen not able to keep it in though. That gets dumped back in. Let's see what the Hurricanes can do on the forecheck. That gets up and around by Friedel. And that goes right back out. Wicklund able to poke that one away right to a fresh skate. It looks like Ballman's right there. Getting bumped right there. Not able to keep that win. And 5:23 left to go in the period. Storm with the 1-0 lead. Off a goal at the 5:34 mark. Great centering pass for Ballman. Ballman not able to get it on her stick, though. Hurricanes on a counter. Into the neutral zone. Drop pass back. Great pass. Great deflection. That one's in the back of the net. On the net. And we finally got a whistle to halt play. Great action here going so far in this sectional final. Winner takes a fun trip south to Madison next week for the state championship. There's 3 other sectionals that are happening tonight, sectional finals that are going on. We'll see if we can catch some sort of score from any of those as well. Hurricanes working around back. That's a slap into Lemke. Lemke able to swipe that one away, though. Sabatke let that one go right by her. Smart choice there. Able to get it out and into the neutral zone. Great little poke check there by Sabatke, but she has to work back to get back into the defensive area. Devour right there. Good pass up, and we do have a icing called, and we got it. So 4:17 left to go in the second period. Shots are in favor of the Storm, 16-12, along with the most important piece, and that's the scoreboard of 1-0. We are at a 0-0 tie going into the second period. Storm able to break that with a deflected shot to make it 1-0. Hurricanes win the draw and keep it down in the offensive zone below the goal line there. Making chase is Eichison. Storm able to trying to get that out. They're able to keep, and the Hurricanes able to keep it on the blue line. To putting some pressure on that one, and we've got an offsides over on the near side here. Looks like Garum got a little bit in front of that blue line before the puck crossed it, so offsides and back out into the neutral zone. Again, if the girls aren't used to a larger sheet of ice, Greenheck does have an Olympic size rink here, so it's a little bit wider, a little bit longer. Have to work a little bit harder for it. So you may see a little bit more exhaustion coming in here as we get to the third period. Oh, great draw there by the Hurricanes. And running into the goal. Lemke's on her back. And the net comes off. We'll see if there's anything that gets called here or if it's just going to be a face-off to the side. Chloe Lemke standing in there strong. Junior goalie from Mosinee. So 3:25 left to go in the second period. Draws one by the Storm. Hayward, though, putting the pressure on the forecheck right away. Then get a centering pass. Lemke's able to swipe that one away. Back out in the neutral zone. Almost turned over. Dumped in there by Reinke. Reinke not able to get it. With Devour. DeVere bringing it across. Actually, that might have been Crawford. I think that was Crawford that had it. Wickland dumps that right out in front. Oh, just wide of the pipe. Just trickles to the wide of the pipe for the Storm and not able to find the back of the net. That one comes out in the neutral ice. Sabatke right over to Sammy Federici, not able to do anything. Sammy's behind the net. A lot of battling going on behind that net. And they keep battling it back there. Storm bringing it out. Hard to see these numbers sometimes on how the girls tuck it in. Great little wrist shot right there. It's loose, but then there was a whistle. The official did not see it. It was loose. And the Storm a little bit upset with that one, but it's got to the official can't see it, it's gotta go with it. So gotta make that call. Did the right thing. As much as it's to the displeasure of the Storm, gotta go with it. Well, face off won by the Storm. They bring it back up to the blue line. Knocked down that a little bit of a delayed offsides. It didn't look like any of the officials were gonna had it or called it. Oh, that goes over the stick. Turned over. Oh, just over the pipe. The crossbar by Springer. Great opportunity for the Hurricanes to draw even. Storm behind their own goal. Passing it up. Good job passing. Knocked down by Ballman. Ballman got a Storm player right on the other side. Oh, knocked just wide. Went pipe to pipe. Past Wolber. Not able to get anything in there. Screened in front. But the Hurricanes able to block that one and get that one over. Deflected up there by Devour. Not able to do anything. Ballman shot. Deflected again. So great scoring opportunity there for the Storm. Not able to do anything. We got 1 minute left to go in the second period. Storm down and below. Oh, a little right there. Not able to keep it in there. Hurricanes finally able to clear that one out. Back is Ava Rhodey with it. Passes that one over to Friedel. Friedel, long pass up. Hurricanes get that one. But that one is kept inside by Tristan Wickland. Tries to juke move that one, and that comes right off the stick. Right over to Gabby Hauser, and that one goes up and deflected off. So it'll stay in. Or are they not? Are they bringing it out? Nope. They are leaving it inside the offensive zone for the Storm. So it was deflected. I thought it was deflected from my angle, and yes, it was. We've got 17.7 seconds left to go in the second period. Hayward wins the draw, getting around the ice. Good battle back over there. Sabatke right there. Dumps that one low, but Hayward right there, able to knock it away. 3, 2. And there we are. We draw. We are done with 2 periods. After 34 minutes, we've got the Storm that lead the Hurricanes 1-0. This game has been everything up that we expected it to be and more at this point. Last game, it was 0-0 going in overtime win by the Storm. So the Hurricanes certainly have something left in them as well. Both the goalies have been just stellar on both sides. Wolber just ended up leaving one goal through. But Lemke's been strong on the Storm side as well. So the goal at 5:35 keeps the Storm up 1-0. And we are going to take a short break. We'll be back to thank our sponsors once again for bringing you this live action right here for the sectional finals, the Road to State, right here on CW Sportscast. We'll be back. Again, welcome back to the sectional final broadcast here on CW Sportscast for the Central Wisconsin Storm Hayward Hurricanes road to state. So winner here will advance themselves to go play down in Madison next week to face off with the other 4 sectional final winners. So we do want to thank all of our sponsors here that have been a great broadcast or a great booster club sponsor for the Central Wisconsin Storm. So we got American Family Insurance, Jim Nick Agency, Bouch Chiropractic, Covantage Credit Union, Devorney Orthodontics, Elite Auto Care, Jerome A. Mader, Koshurik Automotive, Orthopedic Associates of Wausau, People's State Bank, PRO, Pro Physical Therapy, Vicky's Photoshop, Rural Virtual Academy, Tees Drywall Insulation and Painting LLC, UMR, the Palm Supper Club. In addition, some of our other sponsors have been American Family Insurance, Jamie Schley, American Family Insurance, Steve Norrington, Agency LLC, Arrow Sports Bar, Bone and Joint, Goal Line Golf and Hockey, Green Lawn Incorporated, Nice as New, Nicolay National Bank, Pit Stop Bar and Grill. If you're in and around the Central Wisconsin area, please make sure to thank those sponsors because they are part of the reason that we are able to bring you tonight's game and match between Hayward and the Central Wisconsin Storm. So just like the last game ended, this one is currently sitting at 1-0 off a deflected pass by the Storm, just getting by Wolber. There's been some other great scoring opportunities for the Storm, but not able to capitalize on that. That puck's been sitting down inside that crease a few times, just waiting for another player to come and grab it, but no taking on that part. On the other side of the ice, Hayward's had their chances too on a couple breakaways, but defense has been able to get back, and some great goalie action there by Lemke being able to make that stop. So as we talked about the offense at the beginning of the broadcast, we do actually have our netminders as well. And Wolber's been doing an excellent job back there with Lemke. But there's also number 31, Claire Kalmas, who has seen some time as well for the Storm. Both of the Storm netminders have over a 90% save ratio. Lemke has actually scored 2 shutouts this year, and Claire Kalmas has had 4. So both goalies for the Storm have been really strong. I have been, though, thoroughly impressed by Wolber and how she's handled herself as a freshman back in the net. It's not easy, coming into a game like this and being brand new, for the high school season. A little bit of a different feel to it than like Bantams or Pee-wees. A little bit more high flying because you're going up against players that are three years older than you. So Wolber's been doing an excellent job back in net and keeping herself squared away for everything. So doing a fantastic job back there. Lemke's been doing a wonderful job on the Storm side as well. So both coaches, Jacques Devere and Emily Stark for the Hurricanes, have got to be happy with the way that this game has been going on. Obviously, the Hurricanes have a little bit of catching up to do, being down 1-0. But that's just the way that this game. Someone unfortunately has to win, someone has to lose. But in the end, I hope it's just a great battle that's out there, and both these teams right now should be proud of the way that they've handled themselves through 2 periods. As far as penalties go, the Storm have been able to kill 3 penalties called up against them, and Hayward's been able to go penalty-free in the second period. So they've been able to kill 1 penalty at this point in time. Again, we look forward to high-flying action here in the third period that's going to be coming up here in just a little bit over 3 minutes. But we'll go ahead. We're going to take one little final break here before we get to the high-flying action of the third period. Obviously, please feel free, make some comments in the in the chat. If I'm pronouncing a name wrong, I do apologize. Send something in there. I will kind of watch it throughout the third period because I want to get these kids' names right. They deserve this type of recognition for making it here in the sectional final. So again, right now it's 1-0 in favor of the Storm. We are in the second intermission here for the sectional final. And looking forward to another big third period action. We will be right back. All right, coming back to you live here at Greenheck Fieldhouse for the third period action between Hayward Hurricanes and the Central Wisconsin Storm. We do have a couple updated scores here around for some of the other games that are in progress. I don't have the sectional 4 score. Bay Area Ice Bears and Fox City, they were scheduled to play tonight, though there is no score that's being reported at this point in time. In sectional 3, Viroqua and Madison Metro, they are slated to play tomorrow night. And then in the sectional 2, Onalaska defeated Western Wisconsin 3-1 as a final. That one was being played tonight. So quick off the draw, we've got the Hurricanes that have been strong early on in each period and able to take a shot, but that one goes wide of the net for Chloe Lemke. Storm again keeping it down in their zone. Let's see how much keep away they can play and be able to take the last 16 and a half minutes here down to 0 and see if they can punch their way to the state semifinals. So again, Onalaska punched their way earlier tonight with a 3-1 win over Western Wisconsin. And this one's going down for an icing against the Hurricanes. So 16:05 left in this one. Let's see what kind of magic the Hurricanes are able to pull out and see if they can get a goal up on the board to keep their hopes and dreams alive here for the state title. CW Storm on the other side just want to keep this game the way it is. 1-0 is good. So like to punch a few more in, but score stays as is, and they punch their way to Madison. So that one comes off the pipe right in front of Wolber. Gets centered down right in there for the Storm. Storm able to get Wickland down right in front of Wolber again. Pushing that one off to the side. Not able to keep it. And that one's right down in front. Wrist shot right in front again. And a goal by the Storm! They take another goal lead. So 2-0. That one looks like that was going off that one came off of Heiser on that. We'll listen to see what the official scoring is on that one. So we'll hear what they say here. Puck drops. Sammy Federici off to give it. And it is official that Gabby Heiser gets the goal on that. Sheehan right there on the drive over the glove side and over the crossbar for the Hurricanes. But on that goal, it is Gabby Heiser with the assist from Tristan Wickland and Ava Rohde. And just like that, Hurricanes their backs are against the wall. And they're coming out strong. Sheehan somehow ends up in the back of the goal. But Lemke right there bringing the puck out and able to freeze it. So it'll be a draw to her left side. So Storm take a 2-0 lead and make it a little bit more difficult climb for the Hurricanes, but shot immediately right on for Trista Bowles. So that one gets pushed out. That one just gets cleared outside the offensive zone here, or defensive zone for the Storm. They bring it right down in there, centering pass, but Storm not able to keep their footing. That's swiped away by the defense there. That one's dropped down underneath by Garum. Hurricanes going around. Storm able to drop that one back down in there. That one's tipped off, coming out to center ice. Pass down, no, and there is no icing able to get a stick on that one. Crawford down underneath. Storm doing a great job. Oh, great swipe. And a great try for a one-timer there by Crawford. Slap shot from the top. And nothing there. Hurricanes doing a great job of keeping it at bay. Storm able to keep the pressure. Drops that one back down below the goal line. Gabby Heiser right there, who just scored the insurance goal at this point in time. Great centering pass to Reinke, but Reinke not able to keep it up on her stick. And Lemke's right there with the wrist shot coming from the Hurricanes. So 13-18 left to go with the Storm leading 2-0. Hurricanes able to get that one, but they lose it quick. And Storm able to get it down. Hurricanes touch it. And we're going to have a penalty here called on the Hurricanes, so not going to help their cause here. They're going to go a girl down. And the penalty is going to be on number 20, Summer Hammond. 2 minutes for tripping. So back in the offensive zone for the Storm. They win the draw. Sabatke able to bring that up to the top. Ballman over to the right-hand side. Sabatke up to top. Passing it back over to Ballman. Ballman drops that one down below the goal line. Right back to Ballman. Back up to Sabatke. Sabatke over to the far side into Federici. Sabatke able to control it. Cross pass, tipped. Not able to keep that one in. That one's swiped away by the Hurricanes and knocked out. That's 40 seconds down, a third of the way through the penalty kill. Neither team has been able to capitalize on the power play so far today. Sabatke takes it all the way around the goal, keeps it in along the blue line. Crossover, great pass. Ballman, stick side. Pad save, back out to Ballman. That one's able to keep in. Swiped away. Making chases. Devere. That one gets swiped down by the Hurricanes all the way down. Sabatke right there to get it. And she pauses. Gives a second. Swiped away by the Canes, but not able to keep it in. Devere. There's crossed over to Federici. Federici goes off, but that is blocked by Johnson. That's right back down ice. Making chase is going to be... And we've got a penalty. Oh, high sticking, not a penalty. Playing it off a high stick is what we've got called. Had his arm up like he was calling a penalty, and it was actually just a high stick. So 9 seconds left to go on the penalty kill for the Hurricanes. Offensive draw for them, but the Storm actually end up winning that one. That's going down ice, turnover. That's right on goal. Sheehan right there, not able, goes up and over her head. And then we got an icing call. So cumulative, we're 0 for 5 on the power play for both teams. But the penalty killing units are doing a fantastic job for both teams. So certainly something to be shine a light on is the penalty kill unit. Shots on goal at this point are 19-18 in favor of the Storm. Storm win the draw, and Sabatke going all the way down. Takes that one all the way down and around, centering pass. That's a glove save there by Wolber. And Gabby Heiser looking for her second goal. A great shot, but a better save right on goal. Sabatke able to keep that one in. Poke checked away by the Hurricanes. That comes outside of the blue line. So the Storm have to reset. Heiser able to get that one down in. Let's see what the Hurricanes able to do. Ref ducks out of the way. And icing is the call. 10:06, Storm lead. 2-0. Shots on goal, 19-18. Again, we want to thank the Booster Club sponsors for bringing you this broadcast. American Family Insurance, Jamie Schley. American Family Insurance, Steve Norrington Agency. Aero Sports Bar, Bone and Joint. Goal Line Golf and Hockey. Green Lawn Inc. Nice is New. Nicolay National Bank. Pit Stop Bar and Grill. The Storm able to keep it down on the offensive side. Giving chase, giving trouble for the Hurricanes to get it out of their zone. Good forechecking going on here. Down ice pass. Hurricanes speedy in getting there, flying right down in there, going after the puck. That comes loose, back outside. Ava Rhodey right there, able to get it. DeBile right back up with Mackenzie Bouch right there, up to that was Garum that couldn't keep it held. That one's kept. Oh, it looked like it was kept in, but it just snuck outside the blue line before Rhodey could keep that one in. So 9:15 left to go in the game. Battling right by the blue line. That does come outside to the neutral zone. Storm able to just get back into the blue line in their offensive zone for forechecking. Federici right there trying to swipe away at it, not able to do it. The Hurricanes drop that one down to the right side of Lemke. Sheehan's right there trying to knock that away. And the Storm able to clear that out. And they are calling off delayed offsides. Now we're good to go. That one gets dropped down. Federici right there. Looking for a player. Sabatke with the windup. Just wide of the net. Wicklund giving chase. That gets deflected right back out top. That one's wristed in there by Gianna Travis, but knocked down. This is going deep. A good block there by Sabatke. Crawford right down low. That gets knocked down by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes trying to clear it. This one's going to go down as an icing as soon as it's whistled. So Hurricanes starting to feel, I think, a little bit of the larger ice. Jillian Johnson, who's been playing her heart out here and really giving a lot of chase, doing a great job as on the defensive side for Hayward. Just slowly pace over to that bench. So definitely getting to some of the girls that aren't used to this larger sheet of ice. Great wrist shot there by Wicklund right on the Wolber. That one goes back down, but there is no icing on this one. Ooh, mishandled there by the Storm, but they were able to still control it. With Wicklund able to get by. Great centering pass there. Ooh, wrister off by Crawford. But Wolber's right there. That was right down in front. Big pile up there right in front of Wolber, and we've got a frozen puck. So we'll have a face-off to the left side of Wolber. We got 7:18. Score stands. Storm will end up punching their ticket to Madison next week. And some of the other sectionals that are going on, Onalaska ended up winning over Western Wisconsin 3-1 in Sectional 2. In Sectional 3, Viroqua and Madison Metro, they will face off tomorrow. And then in Sectional 4, we do not have a score there. Once this is done, or once all 4 games are done, it gets reseeded on Sunday with the WIAA. So it's certainly not over and done with. You don't know exactly who you're going to match up with, other than you've been able to punch your ticket to Madison. Again, great battle that's been going on this whole time between Hayward and Central Wisconsin. Great turnover, great opportunity here by Hallie Olby. Let's see if she can do anything. That one's up and over the crossbar for Lemke, right on track again as that was shot in. And Lemke able to make the stop. So great opportunity. Again, Hayward's had multiple opportunities just like that and not able to capitalize, both times going over the crossbar. So definitely have that opportunity, but Lemke's been strong in the goal, making herself appear bigger and able to take up much of that net. So on the face-off, Storm able to win that draw. Sabatke able to get that one. Takes her time getting that up. Passes that one up over far side. There's a turnover in neutral ice. Owens got that one. Now here's Johnson again. Oh, great move there. Poked away by the Storm. Off to the center ice. And then centered back in there by Johnson. I can say for Hayward, Johnson is leaving it all out on the ice. As a senior forward or a senior defensive player for Hayward, she is leaving it all out there and giving it her all. Not saying that the other players aren't doing that as well, but you can see the exhaustion in her legs. Sheehan right there, able to stop, turn, keep it in though, drops it down below the goal line. Great centering pass there. Nobody's there for Hayward though, and that comes outside the blue line. And here it is, Crawford able to pass that one over. Nothing happening. Tries to chop that one down. And Hayward's now it's a 1-on-3. Drops that one in there. Lemke kick save right there. Sheen goes around the backside. Hammond right there as well. Able to get it to the top. That's down in front. Kicked around there a little bit. That one's going to be pushed down to the end. And we do have an icing as Crawford pushes it all the way down the ice. So it'll be offensive zone for Hayward, defensive for Central Wisconsin. 5 minutes exactly left on the clock. And the shots are starting to turn a little bit here. It's a 21-20 shot lead for Hayward. But the scoreboard still says 2-0 in favor of the Storm. Johnson right there. Oh, that's a deflected off of Federici into the back. Oh, great forechecking there by the Hurricanes. They get that one up. That one's going all the way down ice. And we got an icing call. So 4:43 left to go. 17 seconds closer for the Storm, punching their ticket to Madison. Storm have been to the state and won it in 2008, 2012, and 2017. Looking to make a trip back there again in 2022. Playing pretty strong. That's tipped away. Federici right down. Trying to get to it. Not able to handle that one. Good battle right there for it by both players. And that one goes up and over the glass. And they're going to take this one outside the zone. And we've got a timeout here called by the Hurricanes. So 4:17 left to go. They lead. Hurricanes are leading in the shot column 21-20, but they are down 2 goals with 4:17 left to go. So again, we want to thank all of our sponsors for the Booster Club. That have been able to allow us to bring you this game live on air as it's being played. So American Family Insurance, Jim Nick Agency, Bouch Chiropractic, Covantage Credit Union, Devorney Orthodontics, Elite Auto Care, Jerome A. Mater, Kashurk Automotive, Orthopedic Associates of Wausau, People's State Bank, Pro Physical Therapy, Vicky's Pro Shop, Rural Virtual Academy, Tees Drywall Insulation and Painting LLC, UMR, and the Palms Supper Club. Thank you very much to all the Storm Booster Club sponsors that are graciously, given this opportunity for us to bring you this live broadcast and stream it live for you for this sectional final. Again, winner is punching their ticket to the state tournament down in Madison. Great opportunities for both of these teams. Hayward ended up winning 7-5 on Wednesday night after Mother Nature canceled a bunch of the games on Tuesday. The Storm were able to beat Northland Pines 8-1 Off the draw. There's a quick grab, and Lemke right there, able to knock that one down with her glove. And they're setting up, and Lemke right there with the save. Inside the face-off circle for Johnson, and she's not able to connect on that one. So we're going to get close here where the Hurricanes are going to start thinking about pulling their goalie to give it an odd man run, or odd player rush here. So draw coming up here for both teams. Storm wins that one. Sabatke right back, swings it across ice there. That one is touched. And the icing is waved off. Just player able to get to it just before that red line. Storm able to keep it. Sabatke drops that one. Crawford making chase, not able to keep anything. That takes a nasty bounce off the glass. It's a 3-on-2 here for the Hurricanes. And the Storm able to block it with their skate. Federici now. Oh, going for the 5-hole. Not able to get it. No goal. No goal. The Storm were celebrating as if they knocked one in, and that one goes off the crossbar. And then go crashing into the goal. So Wilbur right there makes the 5-hole save, not allowing that one going through with a rebound opportunity, and that one goes off the pipe. So we'll see where they're going to bring the draw, if they're going to bring it out, or if they're going to bring it to the right side of Wilbur there. So 3:16 left to go. Shots are in favor of the Hurricanes at this point in time. And here they're going to look for an odd player rush again. So Haverody able to keep that one away, but the Hurricanes able to gather that one right back down in front. DePute able to bring this one around. Puck handling that one, that not in front of the red line, and that's going to end up, oh, is it going to go? That one's going to go off just on the other side of the red line. So icing on the Storm, 2:42, as the Storm leads 2-0. So again, as we're center ice here at Greenheck Fieldhouse, that's a centering pass there for the Hurricanes. Not able to do anything with it. Storm tried to deflect that in there. Johnson not able to keep her, stay up on the blades. That one's slowly being brought up here by DeBile. DeBile not able to get it outside. That gets dropped down in. Hurricanes dropping it down low. Making chase is Eichenson. 2 minutes left to go here in the third period with the Storm winning, or Storm leading 2-0. Tough battle right in front. Sabatke passing that one over to the far side. Hurricane defense right there, though. And a line change for the Storm. Hurricanes trying to get that one up and in is Hammond. That one sneaks by Brennan. And Sheehan's going right after it. And with that, now we've got 6-on-5. It's an empty net at this point in time for the Hurricanes. So 6-on-5 and for the Hurricanes, and number 17 there, Friedel, goes right up for it. Not having any other support, though. Passing that one back up. Hurricanes pass it around. Deflected in front and score for the Hurricanes! With 1:01 left to go, Hurricanes are on the board. Off a deflected pass. And just like that, it's a 1-goal We'll see who we got for the official scoring and assist on this. And we've got a timeout called by the Storm. Help me listen. Hey, numbers. All right. And official scoring on that one is number 3, Reese Sheehan, the freshman from Hayward, off the assist from Hadley Owen, the senior from Rice Lake, and number 17, Michaela Renke, freshman from Hayward. So with 101, we have a 1-goal difference. And which team is going to work out the hardest here for the last minute? Hayward's going to try and capitalizing on trying to get a odd man rush again. Once the faceoff is done, more than likely pulling the goalie as fast as they can. And the Storm trying to play a little keep away. Hayward's trying to tie this game up, send it into overtime. Storm just trying to hold that 1-goal lead for one last minute. They've had the lead early on in the second period. So here we go. Crowd's getting louder here as we get going. Here comes the push down. Storm down underneath the goal line. Wolber's getting ready to start making chase and get out of the goal. Storm not going to want to let her do that. And they keep it down. Good forechecking there by Federici. Ballman right back there. Hurricanes trying to make that mark. Oh, but Sabatke able to keep that one in. Federici right there. Blocked there. 25 seconds left to go for the Storm to punch their ticket to Madison. And the goalie's getting pulled right there. Hurricanes got 15 seconds. All Storm has to do is play a little keep away. Sabatke off the end there. 8 seconds. Sheehan not able to keep it in. 3, 2, 1. And with that, the Storm are punching their ticket to Madison with a 2-1 win over Hayward. It was a great battle both ways. Both teams fought all the way to the end. Great sectional final here by both teams. And I can guarantee you that we will see Hayward in the future at these sectional finals. They are a very young team at that. Emily Stark should be very proud that her team did not give up this whole time and that they played excellent. They have a great freshman goalie in Wolber and being able to handle that. A great late attack coming in by the Hurricanes, scoring a goal late in the third period to make it 2-1. But the Storm do hold on and pull off this victory in the sectional final as they are heading and punching their ticket to state. The next question is who will they play? As we know that on one side we have Onalaska that beat Western Wisconsin in a 3-1 final. Viroqua and Madison Metro Madison Metro is going to be played tomorrow. And then in the sectional 4, we do not have any sort of score at all, which is the Bay Area Ice Bears and the Fox City Stars. So definitely looking to see if there's any score that comes in from that. But that one was supposed to be played right at the same time as this. So the Storm are punching their ticket to Madison, which will be played down in Madison on Thursday and Friday next week. Very great job by both teams. Should be very proud. There will be a ceremony here for the sectional final winner. I also want to give a big thanks to my crew that's been helping me out here so I could focus in on doing the announcing. I had on my camera one of my daughters, Taylor, who's been doing a great job, and then handling the scoreboard tonight has actually been Mackenzie. So with both their help, we've been able to bring you a big broadcast here as we brought you the sectional final. We could obviously not have done this without the Booster Club sponsorships that we got for the CW Storm. So certainly great job by the Storm and their booster club for allowing us to be here and bring you this sectional final showdown. So just going to run down through those lists of sponsors here once again because they deserve a big cheer as far as that go. And right now they're going through each of the sectional final runner-ups medals. So again, it's a 2-1 final. The Storm they have punched their ticket to Madison. So great job on that. Let's see if there's any refresh here on the Bay Area Ice Bears and the Fox City Stars. If not, it doesn't look like it, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to see this. Seeding will not come out until Sunday for the state championship, to see who the state championship matches will be for the semifinals. But certainly going back to our sponsorship, American Family Insurance, Jim Nick Agency, Bouch Chiropractic, Covantage Credit Union, Devorney Orthodontics, Elite Auto Care, Jerome Mater, Koshurik Automotive, Orthopedic Associates of Wausau, People's State Bank, Pro Physical Therapy, Vicky's Photoshop, Rural Virtual Academy, T's Drywall Installation and Painting LLC, UMR, the Palm Supper Club. Those are our diamond sponsors for the Storm this year, and certainly, without their major sponsorship and their diamond sponsorship, that it gets the girls equipment, it gets the girls that opportunity. So if you have that opportunity to speak to someone in those areas, obviously stop by the business, thank them for allowing this broadcast to be done for the Storm. Some other sponsors that also are making this possible: Aero Sports Bar, American Family Insurance, Jamie Schley, Bone and Joint, Goal Line Golf and Hockey, Green Lawn Incorporated, Nice is New, American Family Insurance, Steve Norrington Agency LLC, Nicolay National Bank, Pit Stop Bar and Grill. Like I said, without these sponsorships for the Storm, we would not have been able to bring you this broadcast tonight. So thank you very much to each of those sponsors and where it is. So now they're announcing the sectional final winners for the Central Wisconsin Storm. So Kaya Buzahab, Julie DeBile, Kaylee Groiskreutz, Tristan Wickland, Ava Rohde, Michaela Garum, Gianna Travis, Hannah Ballman, Carly Serwinski, Kate Sari, Gabby Heiser, Madigan DePut, Mackenzie Bouch, Logan Crawford, Gabrielle Duver, Taylor Freidel, Abigail Dane, Samantha Federici, Shiley Parlier, Malia Bargi, Drew Sabatke, Carissa Tranchetta, Haley Piscula, Claire Calmez, Chloe Lemke. And again, the sectional final runners-up, Hayward Hurricanes. A great shout-out to them. Young group, definitely going to be here in the upcoming years as well. But you've got Reese Sheehan, Callie Esp, Michaela Bigelow, Haley Olby, Lily Eichison, Abby Salo, Helen Loader, Hadley Owen, Jillian Johnson, Sophia Marino, Paige Pulskamp, Michaela Reinke, Tara X, Riley Springer, Summer Hammond, Trista Bowles, Gretchen Gajewski, Brooke Brennan, Kayana Ewert, and Greta Wolberg. So Emily Stark definitely should be very proud of where her girls came from. Young group, can definitely get here again for the next couple years. Going to be a force to be reckoned with in this sectional. CW Storm, Congratulations on taking it. The sectional final. They went up 2-0, held on late, especially with the surge coming from the Hurricanes. It was a battle of the storms as far as weather elements here. As someone kindly pointed out in our broadcast, if Mother Nature was here, she certainly was, and it was a great battle. It ended up being the storm that ended up taking it over the Hurricanes. But we certainly do appreciate everyone that's been tuning in. So thank you, everyone, for watching. We appreciate all the feedback that we've gotten, and all the comments that we're seeing. So, and I appreciate everyone saying great job on the names. It's been definitely some names I haven't seen before, but we thoroughly appreciate everything that for the first time calling this one. I've enjoyed this one. It's been a pleasure calling the Storm game here for this, and good luck to the Storm as they head down to Madison next week. But as for now, congratulations to the Storm punching their ticket to Madison. We appreciate all those that were watching. Thank you for watching. My name is Tony Hollander. Thank you for watching CW Sportscast, bringing you the sectional final where Central Wisconsin Storm outlast the Hurricane 2-1. Good night and have a great weekend.